It's a dark night, and the moon hovers ominously. An old woman decides to take a leisurely stroll through North Clocktown. Meet the old lady named Old Lady from the Bomb Shop. Every first night, she tries to deliver this satchel of big bombs to her shop to sell them, a lifelong dream she's had, but instead gets mugged by this man here, Sakon the Thief. It's a heartbreaking story, but let me ask you, why does the old lady head this way, east, away from her shop? Looking at a map of Clocktown, we can see that the bomb shop is located here in West Clocktown. She enters through the north, but ends up going east. You mean to tell me that on midnight, an elderly woman willingly takes a bag of explosives and takes a stroll through town where the children are? I think not. Something smells here, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. The old lady at the bomb shop says it was her dream to stock big bomb bags with her presumably late husband, whom we never hear about again. She's had this dream for who knows how long, and when she finally achieves this lifelong goal, she decides to saunter through the most dangerous part of town in the wrong direction at midnight? So why is it so dangerous here anyway? We hear that North Clocktown is a dangerous part of town, but is it really? North Clocktown connects both the South and East Clocktown, where the mayor's office is, and where his family lives. Now, to the north of Clocktown lie the Gorons, who make some of the greatest bombs in all of Termina. Their long-tenured history with explosives would suggest that the old lady obtained the bombs from the northern region, so it would make sense that she passed through the north. In the end, Termina Field is a very dangerous place, so getting to town as soon as possible would be the best course of action for the elderly woman. Of course, the closest part of Clocktown is North Clocktown, but again, why does she go east here? It seems all too strange. Another strange thing is this guard here. He lets Sakon go with the stolen goods and does nothing, not even a glance in his general direction. In fact, when you talk with him, the guard will merely say how dangerous it is here, and can even give you some info about the Curiosity Shop, which deals with stolen goods, but does nothing about it. There is a guard at every entrance in Clocktown, and they all work for a man named Viskin, the head of the town guards. Could it be possible that this guard, every guard, is letting Sakon go under direct order of Viskin? But why? What's in it for everyone? Maybe they would want the bombs for defense. No, that doesn't make sense. They could get bombs whenever they wanted. Let's dig a little deeper and follow the trail. When Sakon steals the goods, he appears again in West Clocktown later at night. Again, nobody stops him, and the guards let him through. Sakon then prances down to the Curiosity Shop and sells the goods to the Curiosity Shop man, who changes his appearance every day to run the shop next door. But why would he need to change his appearance? Unless he was doing something illegal and doesn't want anyone to know that he runs both shops, one legitimate and one not so much. And indeed, he even confesses to his illegal actions. He knew the bombs were stolen and even explains where they came from. He knowingly buys the goods and threatens Sakon to get him out of here, who leaves feeling swindled. If the bombs make it to the bomb shop, they would have a sale price of 90 rupees. But if the Curiosity Shop gets them, the sale price is 100 and the profits are split, 50 for Sakon and 50 for the owner, none for the old lady at the bomb shop. Now, it may surprise you to learn this next detail. The Curiosity Shop owner is good friends with none other than Kafei, perhaps even best friends. He was one of the only people in town Kafei reveals his humiliating secret to when he's transformed into a child. Think about that. Kafei was cursed and doesn't tell his mother, his father, or soon-to-be wife. This man is very close to Kafei and lets him use his secret safe house to lay low while he finds the one who stole his mask, which he discovers to be Sakon. Now, Madame Aroma is Kafei's mother, and she sets up a town-wide search to find Kafei, even hiring a personal investigator. She has money and influence. How? Well, in addition to owning the milk bar, she is married to the mayor, who owns this town and employs Viskin and his guards. That's right, Kafei's parents are the one who control Clocktown, so anything he wants, like protecting a good friend from a few pesky laws, would be within reach. So the groundwork is laid. Let's investigate a few theories. Theory 1. The old lady was delivering bombs to the Bomber Society. Okay, this one's out of left field, but let's get it out of the way. The Bomber Society is run by kids and is directly east the direction the lady was going. But aside from their name having the word bomb in it, there's no other connection. This theory quickly runs to a dead end and is likely a dud. In fact, there isn't really anyone in East Clocktown that would want the bombs realistically. Viskin or the mayor don't need bombs. They can secure them whenever they please. The minigames here don't really need bombs aside from the couple's minigame with bomb throwing. But you typically have your own bomb bag. In fact, the only reason I can think the old lady went east is to purposefully get mugged. Theory 2. She lets herself get mugged. She wanted to be mugged. But why? Well, it might be for the insurance money. There is a distinct possibility that Sakon and the old lady have been colluding and working together for years. Think about it. She says her and her husband wanted to stock these for a long time, but they never could. Kafei must have had his dad tell Viskin to not only let the curiosity shop owner off easy, but Sakon too, letting both thief and seller of stolen goods operate unhindered. So the guards turn a blind eye to both Sakon and the curiosity shop owner. The old woman takes out an insurance policy, gets mugged, collects on her policy. Sakon and the curiosity man each earn 50%, and who knows, maybe a bit's kicked back to the mayor and the cycle continues. Of course, that's assuming that insurance exists in this world, which it probably doesn't, which means theory 3. She lets herself get mugged for Kafei. When we start our 3-day cycle, the old woman is not present. In fact, we only meet her for the first time as she enters Clocktown from the north, where she gets mugged. And while we say mugged, note that she was not hurt. What's even more interesting is the fact that if you do save her, the reward that she gives you is essentially a suicide mask. The blast mask blows you up and actively tries to kill you. Weird way of saying thanks, right? She could have given us a discount. Or maybe some money. It doesn't seem like she wanted to be saved. Another thing, the bomb shop regularly has Goron visitors. Why couldn't she get the bomb bag delivered to her shop by a Goron? Well, because Gorons are a lot harder to steal from, and Sakon might not be able to do so. So by delivering the goods herself, she makes herself an easy target. Another clue, we have speaking to the sun. If we wear the Kafei mask, he simply says, nope, Kafei hasn't been here, check the other shops. These other shops are run by the same man who's Kafei's best friend and knows exactly what's going on. It's odd how the son seemingly knows who to direct you to, almost as if he and his mother knew of the situation that Kafei and the curiosity shop friend were in. Mind you, these two are the smartest people in all of Termina. With their bomb inventions, rocket ship prototypes, and even electricity, they no doubt knew what was going on around here. So what if this was all an act? She planted the idea into everyone's mind that she was gonna grab big bomb bags, saying it was her lifelong dream, and then she just goes to the wrong side of Clocktown in order to get mugged. This way, Kafei would for sure find out the thief's identity. The old woman wasn't making a wrong turn. She was merely waiting to be mugged in the dangerous part of town in order to save Kafei's marriage. She knew the guards would never do anything to stop Sakon because of the business arrangement with the curiosity shop man, aka Kafei's best friend. She knew Sakon would try to sell the goods and that Kafei would be watching. Funny thing, it's Link's good heart which prevents Kafei from reuniting Anju. If Sakon doesn't steal the goods, then he doesn't sell them where Kafei spies on him, and Kafei never learns about the whereabouts of his marriage ceremony mask. In order to truly fulfill the quest, Link has to do nothing, and doing nothing is exactly what the old lady wants. She wanted to be mugged, and when you save her life, she literally gives you a mask that tries to kill you. Another way of saying, good job, now go blow up. The old lady from the bomb shop isn't daft or doing secret deals or an insurance scammer. She and her son are benevolent bomb-selling angels trying to do the right thing. At least that's my take on it. What do you think? Why is the old lady from the bomb shop walking east? All theories are welcome, but for now, this case is closed. You know what they say. It's all Clocktown, Link. It's all Clocktown.